920 Riz, Sexy Time Fun Facts. How to hook up a threesome? That's the big question we have here. Here comes Monica and Josh.
Hello.
What's up? You guys just...
Monica, nice to see you again. Hello.
Find a place to sit down. You even say hi to Josh.
I had a cigarette with him before.
All right, cool.
We've had their good morning.
How you guys doing? You've made it in.
Yes,
this
we
is
did
it.
make it in. I do want to make a special note. I woke up extra early for you gentlemen to bake you fresh chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, how nice.
She knows the way to our heart. Look at that.
You got a really good chick.
She bakes.
I know.
She's willing to have a threesome.
Good for you.
She's a good-looking chick. I mean, how'd you pull this off? How'd you guys meet anyway?
Blind date.
Really?
So you were set up by friends?
Our friends were dating at the time, and they introduced us. And they're no longer dating.
Oh, they're no longer. But you guys are.
Yeah, we're engaged.
You're engaged.
We've been together almost 3 years.
When's the wedding?
Not
No
a set
plans
date.
yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me ask you a question. Like, why a threesome? Like, you know, you're a good-looking girl. You don't need to do stuff like this to try to keep a guy. So is this just like there's a wild side to you? Is there something that we need to know about that these people out there need to know about? I mean, are you into like some weird stuff, like, you know, getting tied up and cutting on each other and, you know,
like crazy
I'm saying, is there anything that we need to know about going into
crazy.
this?
I just
Nothing
want
crazy?
to fulfill a fantasy and just out of curiosity.
Your fantasy or his fantasy or both?
It turns out it's both our fantasies.
Well,
Both,
who originally brought up the idea?
We both have been talking about it for about a year and a half, and I kind of jokingly said, you know, you should shoot Woody and Riz an email, and she did.
And I
heard it on the radio one day at work.
I didn't even tell them I was writing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Dude, she took the ball and she ran with it.
Oh, yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, I think that's a cool thing. I just kind of question, like, maybe why, like, you know, because there were some people going like, man, what's going on here? Like, is she not happy in this relationship and she's just basically trying to set him up, or...
No strings attached. I mean, our sex life was phenomenal. I just want to take it one step further.
Now, how long did you guys have to go out before you got to sleep with her? Like, how many days did it take?
No comment.
Oh, no,
come on.
We're learning about each other.
We're in the tree of trust here. It's your buddies, Woody and Riz.
Well, the first night we met, we went on the blind date.
Yeah.
Whatever. And
on the first date.
Things went from there.
Fireworks instantly.
Yes. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like the best first blind date ever.
Yeah, did you have to do dinner first?
We did dinner, and then we went back, watched a movie, and then ended up on the east side.
Nice.
Good times.
That's awesome. All right, so now they're engaged. Now they're looking to fulfill a common fantasy, the threesome, which, you know, we brought it up earlier. It's a top 5 fantasy for women. I think most guys, if not all guys, have some at least curiosity in the whole thing, especially if it's going to be 2 chicks and, you know, just them.
Now, Monica, have you ever been with another woman?
Not been with another woman. I've done the drunken making out thing, but nothing legit.
Okay. So this threesome thing that you guys want to do, what are the ground rules? Because one of the things, and I'll share this, and we're going to go to the phones here in a second. One of the ground rules is that you got to talk about it beforehand. That's like rule number 1, talk about it. Like before you have a threesome, you need to make sure that you and, you know, whoever you're going to be with, everybody's on the same page. You know, discuss what you want out of this and, you know, what you hope to get out of it, and then you establish some ground rules. So, like, what kind of ground rules are we talking about? Are you cool with anything and everything?
We have no ground rules. We are open to anything, all cards on the table, but no strings attached. We don't want to talk to
You don't want a relationship?
We
don't want some crazy chick.
Well, so this is going to be like a one-night, one-time only thing.
Yep.
Not for like an ongoing threesome relationship.
What if you enjoy it so much?
Hey,
then
if
so
it happens,
be it,
it
right?
happens. If we talk about it and it's something we want to go forth with, then we'll do it again.
Okay, so we find a lady for you, and everything's going to go down. So anything goes.
Anything goes.
So Josh could be with the other chick?
That's what
Absolutely,
I'm saying.
100%.
Because they always say, like, you know, if it's usually the couple that ends up having the problem, you know, because, you know, the woman thinks that she's all cool with everything, and then as things go on, she says that she didn't realize that he was going to be spending so much time and attention on the other chick, and, you know.
There's no jealousy.
Okay.
She is the least jealous chick I've ever
I know
met.
who he comes home to every night. I don't have to worry about anything.
All right, well, that's cool. And, hey, good for you, man. I'm telling you, you're living the dream over there.
Yeah, but, Monica, you are Puerto Rican.
Yes, I am.
And, man, you guys got a crazy streak.
We do, and Josh
I dated a Puerto Rican for like 5 years.
Yeah,
you guys are crazy.
It's like when you get mad, do you throw things?
I
Yeah,
have been
you got
known
a temper.
Do you get like violent?
have Latin meltdowns.
Okay,
It
I
has
could tell.
happened.
Latin man. But do you have? Do either one of you have any kind of record? People are wondering that. Any kind of like criminal record?
Absolutely
record? No.
Okay.
No.
You
A few
guys,
dings and dents, but
such as
just like a DWI here and there.
You haven't murdered
here and
anybody,
there.
right?
No.
How many have you had? Okay.
17.
Yeah.
No.
You have no warrants?
No warrants. Nothing crazy like that.
Well,
We're not
you understand, like
criminals.
people. There's always. I mean, you go online and people have like a concern maybe with safety. You guys been tested?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are both
Yeah.
clean.
Absolutely.
No STDs, and of course there would be protection involved.
Absolutely,
I'm assuming.
100%.
Okay. All right. So that's just a couple of the questions that people have now.
So anything goes.
The reason that they contacted us in the first place is because they've had a hell of a time trying to find a third person. Like how long in the process are we at this point? Like how long has
it's
this
been
been
a year
happening?
and a half, but I do want to specify that it's not like we go out every weekend and try to hit
Trolling.
up.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We go out maybe once, twice a month, and if the situation presents itself, then we kind of roll with it.
Have you come close to finding the right woman?
Yeah.
We came pretty close. I mean, close to where I bought special outfit for it. And
Really?
everything. Yeah,
So you're going all
gonna,
out.
Yeah, it was going to go down, and then something happened, and it didn't go through.
What happened? Was it with somebody you knew?
It was
It
a
was-
car accident. So.
Oh.
And it was legit. I mean, the
Yeah,
girl had.
The
was
other girl had a
understandable.
car accident?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
But
Would you
That
do it?
sucks.
We were
Would you
deflated.
invite a chick who's in a wheelchair into your bedroom?
Maybe we have limits. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some
because you said
limits.
you're looking for like a cute chick, so do you think maybe a part of it is that you've been too picky?
You know, we've thought about it. We've talked about it. We certainly are not looking for anybody from your butt ugly bitches gallery, but
Okay.
we're not expecting Sophia Vergara, Kate Upton lookalike either. I
Right.
know we're average looking, and I just want an average looking chick. Nothing outstanding.
Just an average looking woman. Is that now
Yeah.
more like your rule or your rule?
I'm pretty sure his
I'm-
rule is like
I'm
anything
good.
with a.
He doesn't
Vagina.
care.
He's good to go.
Josh doesn't care.
So this is more about you. Now,
Yeah.
would you be doing things with the other woman as well?
Absolutely.
I mean, beyond what you've already done. You said you've done some
Yeah.
drunken making out, but I mean, you're interested in having.
I want the whole experience.
like a-
the
like
whole
a-
360. Let's no holdbacks.
You're a good time.
100% in.
Would you film it?
Well,
Not for me, but
No, I'm saying-
for posterity, for later.
There might be pictures. I don't know.
all right. Well, because that's one of the things you got to establish in the ground rules with whoever is wanting to get involved. So,
Are you guys wanting to work the cameras or?
well, listen. Any way we can help out,
I think Monica
Yeah,
would have Riz do that.
we're
You
there.
know, I'm good at lighting.
All right, 314-969-DUDE, 314-969-3833. We do have a picture of our lovely couple on the blog, 1057thepoint.com/war. And you can take a look, and if you're interested. Now, if it's something that you think you might want to jump into, give us a call. And if you have any questions, you can ask. Like if there's anything you need to know before you go any further in your decision-making process, you can feel free to ask. They'll be upfront and honest with you. I mean, they're trying to make this happen. And apparently, it's a
It's
rough,
been a tough task.
it's a rough thing. We have actually somebody on the phone here, Cindy in Hillsboro. Kind of give you a couple tips, couple things to think about. Cindy, are you there?
I am. Good morning, guys.
Hi,
morning.
Cindy.
Good morning.
So what's going on? What do you got?
Unfortunately, I would not be a willing participant, but I figured I would share my story with you.
Okay.
Way back in the early 2000s, my now ex-husband and I were approached by a mutual friend, and we had, been drinking, and we did the kind of drunken girl making out thing, and to be honest, I freaked out. And in my defense, she was a bit of a tramp. So a couple of years later, after we had been divorced, my ex-husband called me up, and he said, "Hey, I'd really like to have a threesome with you." And he had gotten remarried, and I, went, "Ew, with your wife?" And he said, "Oh, no, with somebody else." I said, "Okay, well, you set it up, and I will be a willing participant." So he went on to Craigslist and set up an ad and, received a whole lot of crap, I'm sure. And apparently he had titled it, "F My Wife."
Yeah. That'll get the attention. Yeah.
Right. And, so he sent me, some pictures of some people. He'd gotten a couple of legitimate email responses. We actually lived a couple of hours apart, so we agreed that we would meet up in the middle, actually where this girl lived. And so we got a hotel room, and she came over, and things went down.
Okay.
And was it what was posted on Craigslist? Like, was it a surprise in any way? Like, was the profile picture not really her?
Well, she looked like he did all the advertising and the screening and that kind of thing. And he had sent me a picture and said, "This is the girl that I've chosen. She seems really interested and genuine, and we've texted back and forth, and I think it, I was nervous.
So you recommend going down the Craigslist road?
I do.
All
I mean,
right.
I know, I'm a listener of the show. I'm fully aware of the freaks that are on Craigslist.
There's also freaks out in bars and freaks other places. I mean, are you guys, let me ask you that question. So are you guys, or have you guys tried that at all yet? Or has it just been like going out to bars or parties or whatever and
I
kind
did
of
that
seeing
as a
what's there?
last resort not too long ago.
You tried
Yeah.
Craigslist?
No responses.
No
Zero
responses?
Did you put your
Yes.
picture on there?
No.
We were kind of skeptical of doing that.
I would not recommend Craigslist. With the things I've seen on there and the things that we've done on the air, a lot of psychos and sickos out there. Would you recommend Craigslist?
I mean, I guess if I was shopping for something like a threesome or something out of the ordinary, I would consider it. But there's a lot more screening that has to happen there, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because at least when you're at a bar, you can like see somebody, and you got, even though it's just as random, really.
I would use Craigslist if I was selling, old baby furniture.
Yeah.
But you go to the personal section, man. That's a dark place.
314-969-DUDE, 314-969-3833. Cindy, thank you very much for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
All right, later. Number one in Hillsborough, of course. If you have any questions or if you want to share your story, that you've been in the same situation, like where did you go? How did you figure this out? We actually got a text here. It says from the 618, would they be okay with her having a threesome with my husband and I after? Like, in other words, it's like a trade. You know what I mean? Like
swapping. Like
she's a cute chick. She'd be willing to help you out with your fantasy if you'd be willing to help them out with theirs. Is that something that you guys would be open to or no?
Like her and her husband get Monica for a night, and we get her for a night.
trade
Right.
women.
Right, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we would have to fill it out.
Yeah.
We'd be open to.
Like, in other words, she helps you out. Like, she is with you. We're not talking like a 4-person like orgy here. We're talking like, I guess she would come over and she would help you guys out with your fantasy. They're looking for another chick, right? So after that's over, like, hey, as a thank you for helping us out with our situation, she's requesting, because she would like the same thing for her and her husband. Would she be okay, or would you guys be okay, Monica going and then joining them?
Yeah, I mean,
oh my God,
I think so.
That would
That's a fair
so
trade.
torture me if
Mom
I'm at
bump.
home.
Yeah,
like if I'm at home
and you'd be cool with that?
Yeah.
Knowing that she's out with this other couple, and
well, I mean,
you're a better man than I.
Think how that chick's husband would feel.
Yeah,
Probably the same way I would.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true. Here, let's go to Josh in Maplewood. Good morning, Josh.
Happy birthday, Riz.
Thanks,
so nice
buddy.
of you to remember. What do you got?
Hey, me and my fiance had been in this lifestyle for a while, and it was a little tricky getting into it at first. I mean, you definitely have to be comfortable with one another. But there's different parties you can go to, and everybody's really classy. It's not like you go there and people are like, hey, let's get it on. It's a lot of meeting people, and then once you get to meet them, then you can work things out where you can do stuff afterwards or whatnot. But it definitely heightens your physical connection with your spouse. It makes the sex so much better. It's a really fun time, but it's not for everybody.
Have you tried the swingers thing? Which basically that's what this last situation that we asked you about, the last text. That's really what that is.
Couple swapping.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you got to find a couple that both you guys are interested in. You both have to be willing. You're going to be naked with the other person getting it on, either if it's in the same room or if it's different rooms. But once you get to that point to where you are comfortable, it's a lot of fun.
Have you?
But it's not for everybody.
Have you tried any kind of like swingers parties or things like that?
And there's more in St. Louis than most people know about. My last job, come to find out that 3 of the guys that I work with there were all swingers.
Like 314 text you over, swingers night at PT's Saturday night. This will be done that night. So
no,
maybe
that place is horrible.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple websites in St. Louis. C4P is a good one. And,
C4P?
Yeah, somebody text that over.
Oh, I'm going to write that down so we can help out. C, the number 4, and then P?
Yeah, C4P.com. And there's a couple bars in St. Louis that will shut down one Saturday a month just for that club only, so they can have a swingers night. It's a blast.
Well, tell us real quick. So you have experience with this whole PT Saturday night thing. What's wrong with that one?
PT's just raunchy. It's like old women, saggy boobs, old dudes in there just trying to get a feel.
What goes down with these things?
I got it.
This couple that's on the show, they need to try some of the younger crowd. I mean,
All right.
we're in our 30s, so, it's probably the same thing that they're looking for, too. Something fun. But it definitely has to be willing to where, she's okay with the chick or the guy, and same for him,
Right. Gotcha. All right, hey, Josh, thanks for the call, man. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks, guys.
I mean, this whole thing is so foreign to me.
All right, what about
crazy.
What about this? Would they be willing to play with my wife while I watch nothing else? Like, could the other guy be there? Like, he's not involved, but he just, how like what is that, like cuckold?
Like a voyeur?
Is that what that's called, cuckold?
Yeah, I think so.
Like where the guy just likes to watch
That's
his
kind of
wife.
weird. I like it. I don't know.
I'm not sure about that one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Fully clothed?
So you're not
Well,
fully
I don't know if I
clothed?
want another. Like, I'm not a homophobe.
Just
at
wearing
all,
socks?
But I don't know if I want another dude just sitting there staring at me naked.
Right.
It kind of weirded me out. Probably.
Yeah, but dude, if I'm guessing, you're going to have to be concentrating very hard in this situation as it is.
But
like, you probably won't even notice. You have to like, block everything out.
You'll always feel those eyes on you.
Yeah.
Those prying eyes. All right, 314-969-DUDE, 314-969-3833. Let's go to Alice in Edwardsville. Good morning, Alice. You there?
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
So I was with my ex-boyfriend now for 3 years, and the first year we were together, he mentioned something about having the threesome. So I met this girl at work. I asked her if she'd ever been with a girl, and like before her, I had done some stuff with other girls in the past. So we talked a while. I wound up getting her to come home with me, and we wound up having the threesome. And the only ground rule that I had was no kissing.
Anything else? But no kissing.
Yeah, so are you cool, not cool with that?
I'm 100% cool with that.
She's 100% cool with that. All right, because this situation, everything's on the table. I think they just want to have, I think if you're going to go for it, you might as well go for it, is the vibe that I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good time. Our relationship was good after that.
Now, where'd you find the other person?
Work. I actually worked with her
Oh,
for a
okay,
while.
so it was somebody that you knew.
How do you broach the subject with a coworker?
Hey, how you doing today? Oh, that's a great dress. Hey, want to come have sex with me and my boyfriend?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't really know. We just kind of had a vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
And we were just talking one day, and I mentioned it, and she had thought about it. So.
All right. Alice, thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Number one in Edwardsville.
Good for you.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
All right. 314-969-DUDE, 314-969-3833. So, because what we want to do, I mean, here's my thought on this. I think we're planting a lot of thought, a lot of seed, if you will, no pun intended, with people thinking all right, you know what? Maybe this is something I'm interested in, but they want to stay anonymous. I mean, you will obviously keep their identity a secret if they
100%.
like. We're not asking to bring a bunch of people
This is
in.
a discreet, no strings attached relationship.
Yeah,
We're
we're
just
not
looking
asking for a birth certificate or anything. We just,
But
the first name's good.
What I'm saying, people are listening to this on the radio and they're like, you know what, maybe this is something I'd be interested or willing to do, but I don't necessarily want it on the radio. So what I'm saying, you would guarantee them
Anonymity.
Yeah. That everything would stay as far as their name or who they are or what they do or where they're from.
And we were talking about it on the way down. We were actually thinking about just setting up a specific email account just for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see, that'd be cool
like that.
too. Because we just want to get you some people who are interested in at least talking to you guys and see if they can work something out. And then you guys take it from there. And then you guys keep us updated.
Yeah,
definitely. Let us know how it turns out, if you've had any success. So if you're interested in getting in contact with Monica and Josh here, just give us a call at the radio station, 314-969-DUDE, 314-969-3833.
Where's this going to go down at?
That was my next
We're
question.
going to get a hotel?
We'll probably get
A nice hotel?
Always.
I
mean,
will you guys
definitely.
will you guys travel within the area, or are they got to come to you?
Probably stays St. Louis, St. Charles area, somewhere around there.
Sure, but I'm saying if they live over on the Illinois side, that's not a big deal.
No, not really.
All right, let's go to Josh and see line 1. Josh, good morning.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, happy birthday, Riz.
Thanks,
so
buddy.
nice to remember his birthday.
Hey, the whole Craigslist thing, I mean, my wife and I have tried it before, and we actually got responses, but you have to be real careful. If you're going to get responses, you got to put pictures, but, I mean, you don't want to put your face on there if you don't want it, to be known, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Body shots.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and if you're going to include a face, bleep it out or something. I mean, there's ways to do that. But, I mean...
Yeah, there's always the black bar across the face.
Absolutely. And then, something else, too. I don't know if I can say this on radio, but, like, if you do, like, SwapperNet or something, I mean, there's a ton of websites out there that do screening. Like, Craigslist really...
What is it, SwapperNet?
Yeah, like SwapperNet.
I'm writing that down.
Crazy.
SwapperNet.com. No, well, that other one, that's C4P.com. I see a couple people still texting over about that one. Let the couple know the Colony on the east side is a nice swinger/sex club. I mean,
yeah, you absolutely don't want to go there.
See, that's another one. All right.
Why? What's with that place?
Yeah, what's there?
Maybe it was just my GPS. I don't know, but we tried to find it, and we ended up in the absolute last part of town that a 5'9" Caucasian male and his wife should be in, just him. And I drive a little red Honda, and I'm driving up there, and we tried to go down the road it told us to go to. There was a couch in the middle of the road, and I just started seeing a bunch of eyeballs. It was kind of crazy.
Real shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for the call, man. We do appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, guys. Y'all have a good one, and good luck to you two. Definitely, it's fun if you can make it happen.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that you guys are having such a hard time getting this done.
Only chicks, right?
Yeah,
no dudes. Okay, so
yeah,
dudes,
no
stop
devils.
calling.
No devils three ways.
Patrico's like there are a ton of dudes calling. No dudes. Would you be interested in a big, beautiful woman?
Like when you say because women's idea of a cute chick is different from a guy's idea of a cute chick. Like when you say you're looking for a cute chick, like describe kind of like what are the parameters here? Like it's like are you talking?
If I were ideally picking somebody, I would have another brunette and someone with big boobs because I don't have big boobs.
All right,
so that's all. I mean, I'm not looking for anybody that.
So cute chick with big boobs, but not necessarily. They don't have to be like model skinny.
Absolutely not.
So they're like
we. Model skinny. We don't want.
It is not attractive to us.
Right, but you know what I'm talking about. Like a chick.
Because 314 is asking, are they interested in a BBW, big beautiful woman?
It depends on how big.
Depends.
All right. Well, that's the thing.
If she weighs less than I do.
Hey, how much do you weigh?
I weigh about 205.
All right, so if you're under 200 pounds,
and
you're open to it, it's at least worth a conversation.
Height. Yeah. I mean, if she's 5 foot,
height, weight, proportional.
200 pounds.
Right, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Brandy here on line number 1. Good morning, Brandy. You there?
Hi, good morning, guys.
Hey, what's going on,
Brandy?
So nice to remember Riz's birthday.
Hey, I just had some comments for the couple. I know that the St. Louis swinging community, my husband and I are a part of it. And a good, useful place would be on Yahoo Groups if they look for STL Adult Connection. That's a big swinger group in St. Louis. They run monthly parties. They host float trips, camping trips, and it's a lot of fun.
So what is it, Yahoo Groups?
Yeah.
And then what?
STL Adult Connection.
Adult Connection.
Yeah.
All right, and then so what is it, just like a bulletin board kind of thing, or do you have to sign up for this, or?
You sign up for it. It's a screening process. No single males are allowed. That's one thing that the group is big on. They try to keep with single ladies and couples.
Right.
You obviously have to be over the age of 18 to enter the group.
Wow.
But there, you can see the events that are listed. They also do a lot of work on C4P. My husband and I are members of that as well. And it's a really good website. You can kind of feel each other out, chat, email, or you can go to the monthly parties and just meet people face-to-face and see where it goes.
See, because I'm guessing these people might be a part of your group. At least they're on Yahoo, their email and everything. It says, we set up a Facebook account just for our open-minded friends. Search us, and it's a one curious hot couple at yahoo.com. It says, please, please, please tell them to search us. That's from Joe and Jen. I mean, listen, I think you guys are opening up a whole nother group of possibilities here with the whole, all right, so, the woman from the other couple is willing to help you out with your fantasy, and then you guys will make an even trade to help them out with, their fantasy or whatever they're into. I think...
Yeah, it works that way too. Or
Yeah.
else you do like a full swap couple where you're both in the same room, but you're, doing the other person. Or you can also do separate room where, you take the partner that you choose and you go into a different room. And
I think that's what they're saying. I don't think it's like a one-on-one curiosity. It's more like the threesome, 2 girls, 1 guy, and Josh has made it clear that he doesn't want prying eyes.
And then Monica would go over with
exactly
with the other couple.
But he's cool with that. So like the swinger, you got to talk from a swinger's perspective. That's something that typically swingers would be okay with, right? I would assume.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, every swinger, like if you go on C4P and you look at the profiles, it'll tell you what the couple is looking for.
All
like
right.
if they're looking for single females or single males or couples with a bi-female or a bi-curious female, couples that are completely
Possibilities
straight.
are endless.
Possibilities are endless.
You can
That's
find
right.
anything on the internet. You got to love that.
Exactly.
So Yahoo Groups, STL Adult Connection.
Yes.
Okay. And then, take a look there. And hey, thanks for the information. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
All right,
Okay.
Brandon, you suck it.
You suck it.
Let's go to Anonymous Guy here in St. Louis. Good morning, Anonymous.
Morning. Happy birthday, Riz.
Hey, thanks, Anonymous.
What's up?
Hey, just a little bit of advice. My wife and I have been doing this since around '03. We're in our early 30s. We started in our mid-20s. There's a lot out there. C4P is good, but it's hard to find attractive couples there. I'm not sure about the STL Adult Connection. There's a few websites that work. Typically for us, we don't like to play a lot in St. Louis, so we tend to travel. There's bigger parties with a lot of young, attractive people in Chicago, Vegas, and those tend to be the best because they're pretty laid back. Most people just like to get together, have a good time, party, dance, and then kind of see where everything goes. So don't jump in feet first, so to speak, and get in over your head too fast. Communication is kind of the key between the two of you. So, everybody has to be comfortable with where you're going.
Right,
Typically,
exactly.
if you jump in too fast, one of the partners, may get upset. You guys kind of have to have, it's almost like having a safe word.
It sounds like, though, they got everything worked out.
Yeah, on their end, he's talking about like if you're doing something with another couple, making sure everybody's on the same page.
Right.
I got that right?
We're talking swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, for a guy, I've had two girl threesomes, and you spend as much time concentrating on them, so it's not as exciting as you think it would be.
All right.
So,
Well, everybody's got a different experience.
absolutely.
Some people are way into that, and they can't really do anything else. There's some people who are only able to get excited sexually if they have like a ball gag in their mouth, and they're like tied up to the wall and stuff like that. Everybody's into something different.
Listen, the whole swinging thing is cool.
Yeah.
And that'll work out. But I guess the easiest, simplest way is to find a chick, just a chick, no swingers involved, just another chick, and just get it done.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the call, man. We appreciate it.
For the first time, yeah.
Well, how about this one? I'm 5'3", about 130 pounds, brown/red hair, a couple piercings. I'm really interested, but is it okay that I'm 19? Like, how old are you guys?
I'm 25.
All right, you're 25.
27.
All right, 27.
Is 19 too young?
I don't think so.
They're legal.
They're
As
legal.
long as they're legal.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You may want to have a couple drinks, though, to loosen up before. I don't
Yeah,
know, and then you'll
just
eliminate
us.
the 19
Just
year old.
us.
Hey, Patrico, do you see this? Do you see this text here?
I do.
Hey, see if you can get her on the phone real quick.
Sounds good. By the way, that CP4 website,
Yeah.
it is seriously crashed right now.
Or C4P.com.
It's crashed.
See the number 4P.com.
Yeah, I'm on there. Works for me. An online lifestyle community, couples connecting.
Yeah. All right, listen, we have to take a quick break. We're going to see if we can get this one girl here on the phone, and then we'll give you an update about how, if you're curious in talking with Monica and Josh, maybe something that you're going to be, considering pursuing.
And listen, we'll get your info and we'll hook you guys up.
Yeah, we'll tell you how everybody can get a hold of one another, and we'll see where this goes. I think you guys are going to find great success here.
Oh, yeah.
I think you guys, you're not as picky as we were thinking maybe you would be. We thought maybe that you guys were just, like, man,
Dude,
my wife's got this one friend, man. She's talking about how she wants to have a boyfriend so bad, she wants to get married and all this other stuff, and she keeps breaking up with guys for dumb reasons, like the way he holds his fork when he eats. It's like, you can't be that picky.
Yeah.
It's
That's
crazy.
what I thought at first.
Everybody has their
Yeah.
little pet peeves and stuff, but you got to overlook some
I thought you
stuff.
guys' expectations were just so unattainable that's
It's
why you
actually
weren't
kind of the
finding
opposite.
anybody.
We're just-
Yeah, well, now
Okay.
we've come to learn
Dude,
that.
I'm serious. Like, I've been out to bars by myself, and I've gotten
Yeah.
chicks' numbers and stuff. And I'm okay picking up chicks. As you can tell,
Yeah, for whatever reason.
yeah.
This has
but,
been a
dude,
bitch.
I'll get numbers, and then it's a no call, no show, you know?
But this one, I'm 5'4", strawberry blonde. I consider myself beautiful. Triple D's. I'm 20 years old. Little chubby, I'll be honest, but wasn't sure if they would be interested in something like that. That's from the 573.
Triple D's. Wow.
Triple D's. So there's your big boobs right there.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll keep that one off to the side here as well. Patrico, any luck with the phone call?
It went to voicemail.
Went to voicemail.
636-29, single blonde, 5'5", 150 pounds, 36D. I'm interested. Done one before. Just got out of a relationship. I'll send photos. Very laid back. Look at that.
Done.
There you go.
See, that
Done.
sounds perfect.
Done.
Hey, Patrico, get that one on the phone. I'd like to talk to her and text the other girl and tell her that we're trying to call her to pick up her phone.
Guys, we could do this all day.
And don't be creepy on the phone. Maybe he's creeping him out. Don't be creepy on the phone, okay?
Yeah, listen, I know. If you
How am I creepy on the phone?
if you're texting over and there's some guy who calls up, it sounds like he's breathing heavy and joeing. He's not joeing. It's just Patrico, and that's how he breathes because he's fat. Like, don't worry about it. Just it's Patrico, and we want to talk to you. So
I must say, he's not as fat in person as you guys make it out to see.
That's not true at all. You're just being nice. You're a lot nicer than we thought, too.
You're giving him a big head. Come on.
All right, so more with Monica and Josh. We're going to try to get one of these two girls on the phone here real quick, and then we'll tell you how everybody can get a hold of one another. And I hope this happens for you guys.
Oh, it's going to happen.
I think you're onto something here. I think now that the word is out, if people want to see the picture of the Monica and Josh, just go to our blog, 1057thepoint.com/ Patrico.
We've got one lovely lady on the phone that would like to talk to the couple.
Yeah, one of the chicks they're at work.
There's a couple that say they're interested.
Yeah,
but
they just don't want to be on the air. That's fine.
Yeah, I've got a couple phone numbers for them that I'm going to give them after, so they can talk to them after the show.
That's fine. And tell whoever you got on hold that we'll talk to them anonymously too. We don't, we don't want to out them or anything.
She doesn't want to give her name anyway right now.
Would you guys be interested in a hermaphrodite?
What do you think about an Italian guy with the last name Rizzuto? How's that work? He's willing to tape his penis back and act like a lady. He's worn a skirt before.
I have. Yeah. I better put on lipstick. I'm very pretty.
A lot of jealous dudes on the text, Josh.
I feel them.
This guy's living the dream. People on the webcam, they're checking out, Josh and Monica on the webcam. You got a lot of fans.
That's nice.
She's so modest. Right? She kind of like shrugged her shoulders, like, eh. Well, people want to know, people who can't jump on the webcam. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
5'3", and then how much do you weigh?
115, 118.
And then like your measurements, like what size cans are we talking here?
34.
You can't tell. She got a scarf on.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
She might as well be wearing a burqa.
Yeah. Tell us if we're getting too personal.
No, you're fine.
You know what? Because there's some guys who are like, on here, like, my wife has been interested, and I would let her do it. Couple things we need to know, like my wife is all about wood floors, or my wife is only into blonde chicks. What color hair does she have? She's got dark hair, Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
if you want to see a picture,
Latin.
just go on the website 1057thepoint.com/war. So what are we talking, hair or hardwood?
Hardwood floors.
All right, see, nice. Is that like a waxing thing or just like a razor?
Razor.
Take care of it yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so if you want to get in touch with our couple, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a link on our blog, and then you can click and send us a message saying that you want to get in touch with them. And then what we'll do is we'll forward them on to you. I think that's probably better, don't you?
That'd be the easiest.
Yeah, and listen,
there's like a degree of separation there.
And if you want to write an email over, we're not going to put it on the blog or anything. It could be totally anonymous.
Right.
We're not going to post your information.
Yeah. So
we'll continue with that.
Yeah, and if you you know what, if you can send us some kind of picture, that'd be great too. And then we'll forward that along, and then we'll just put everybody in touch. We'll just kind of be like the
facilitators,
the middleman here.
Absolutely.
And then you guys got to let us know how this turns out. Let's go to the phones, though. Patrico. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. Hey, Anonymous, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so are you interested in maybe helping them fulfill their fantasy?
Yeah, it sounds pretty hot, and they sound really nice.
Are you an unattached person? Do you have a boyfriend? Are you married?
I'm completely single.
Completely single. And how old are you?
29.
29 years old. What part of St. Louis? Are you on the Missouri side, the Illinois side?
I'm on the Missouri side.
Where are you guys? Where are you guys from?
St. Charles County.
All right, so you guys are from the St. Charles area. So you guys like kind of close. Is that where kind of like you're out in that area?
I'd say about 20 minutes.
All right, so it's reasonable. All right, cool. So not much to travel.
So describe yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a professional. I work Monday through Friday. Like I said, 29, blonde with highlights, about 150 pounds, Last time I weighed myself.
150 or 115?
150.
150.
150. And
How
tall are you?
5'5".
Now, do you have big boobs?
I'm a 36D.
All right, 36D. All right.
Yeah.
Riz is over here drooling.
I'm in.
Very nice. Hair or hardwood?
Hardwood.
Now, from a physical standpoint, like, what do you think is your best feature?
I would say, well, obviously,
Don't
from
be modest.
a guy's perspective.
Yes.
A guy's perspective is they like my boobs. So
Love your
I'm
boobs.
being honest.
Okay.
Now, what kind of, like Monica is Puerto Rican. What type of person are you? Italian, Puerto Rican?
Just regular Caucasian.
Just regular white chick.
Mm-hmm.
Just average, yeah.
Regular white chick. Now, have you done anything like this before?
I have.
You have. How many times?
Twice.
And I'm guessing it was a positive experience for you. Like, were you always the third person in the threesome, or were you part of the couple looking for the threesome?
I was the guest.
And you would let Monica do things to you?
Yes.
Okay,
wow.
great.
Oh,
All right.
dude, I'm telling you, man. You're such a lucky guy. Such a lucky guy. Now, what about this whole, like, maybe taking pictures thing, or is that, like, off the table?
While we're doing it?
I don't know. I mean, they brought up the idea. They're not sold on it. I'm just saying. Trying to establish some ground rules.
With that. I mean, I want to have kids someday.
Sure.
All right, there you go.
Only I get pictures.
That's fine. I think it's best anyway. I mean, probably best not to
No flash
have.
photography.
Yeah, let the pictures.
Absolutely.
All hands inside the vehicle until this ride has come to a complete stop.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put you on hold. We're gonna get some information from you, and then they seem very interested.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, when could this happen?
I'm pretty open.
What's your schedule look like?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I work Monday through Friday, so weeknights are pretty much out for me.
Yeah.
So we could find a weekend. I know we got Mardi Gras and stuff coming up, but hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. See, what might be a good idea? We can get them some Mardi Gras passes, and they can all go, and they can have a great time at Mardi Gras.
Yeah, that'd be the icebreaker.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would
couple hurricanes
have to,
into the evening.
meet them and have a little bit of alcohol just to get a little loose. I mean, I don't want to be sloppy drunk, but
yeah.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
Alcohol will be involved.
Gotta ask this: do you have a criminal record, or are there any warrants out for you currently?
No,
Okay.
No.
I've had some speeding tickets.
I'm
sorry, we're so distracted because the blood's in the wrong area.
Well, I
here,
feel like a used car salesman. Like, what can I do? What can I do to get you in this car today?
Did we already ask you hair or hardwood?
Yeah, hardwood. Yeah.
Hardwood. Okay, good. All right, cool. Do you have a preference of any kind? We keep asking her, but I mean, dude, you're fine. She pretty much said you're fine with anything.
Care.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, as long as they're clean, nice people.
Have you seen the picture on our blog?
I have not. I'm in the car driving to work, so
Okay.
I have not seen the picture yet.
Yeah.
But from what it sounds like, they're an attractive couple.
Yeah, they're a nice, attractive young couple. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Hang on one second. We're going to get some more information from you, and then we'll put you guys in touch, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on one second. Let's go to, we have another anonymous female here. This one's actually in St. Charles. Good morning, Anonymous.
Good morning.
All right, so you as well, interested in joining our couple for their threesome?
Possibly. I'm new to this, actually.
So you've never done this before?
So are they.
Never.
All right. They're
Everybody
first-timers
works
as well.
together.
Okay. So, like, what kind of questions do you have for them? Like, what kind of things are you wondering about?
Well, I missed the first part of the show. How old are you guys?
Go ahead.
I'm 25.
She's 25.
Okay.
27.
And how old are you?
I'm only 20.
All right, so she's 20. And that's fine, as long as everybody's legal. Yeah, that's fine. And so, like, what made you interested in this? Is this something that you've been thinking about, or you just been listening and all of a sudden you got interested in this?
I would say the second one. I've been listening, and all of a sudden, I'm a single girl. I haven't had a boyfriend for a while, and I'm actually really not interested in having one right now. So,
all right, perfect.
So you just want to have some fun.
Because they're looking for a no strings attached thing. Like, this is not going to be like an ongoing thing. It's going to be like a one and done type deal.
Have you ever been with a woman before?
No.
Would you be okay with Monica doing things to you as well as part of this threesome?
I think so. Monica sounds like a sexy lady.
Yes.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, and then tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3",
Okay.
110. Sorry, I don't have big boobs, Monica.
Like, how big are your
We'll work
boobs?
with it.
Bees.
Bees.
All right, you know, listen, that's not bad.
You
All
can
right.
work with that, right?
Yeah.
Work with it.
Josh, I'm
That's fine.
of course, work with it.
Josh's like, he's cool. All right, and then what would you say is your best physical feature?
Probably my legs or my stomach.
Okay. And
Flat stomach?
Yeah, I have a nice stomach.
Okay.
I'm an equestrian, so I have very good balance and core strength.
Okay.
Great.
Josh is like, he's all psyched. All right, and then hair or hardwood?
Hardwood.
Hardwood. All right. That seems to be like so
That's
common,
the
more
thing
common
nowadays.
than
She knows how to
The
ride.
kids are into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because especially when you're riding, and all that hair gets in the way. You know what I mean? Like a swimmer.
Friction.
Like a swimmer.
You don't want anything to slow you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that hurts.
All right. So any kind of any kind of like restrictions from you? I mean, obviously they're only interested in having protected sex.
Right.
But I mean,
of course.
you know, as far as like anything that you say is completely off limits, or are you pretty much open to anything?
My butthole is off limits.
Oh, yeah, we
All
can't.
right.
Yeah, we can't say that. All right, so she's not open. She's not open to backdoor.
Sorry.
That's all right. Hey, we asked the question. You gave us an answer. We're the ones that asked. All right. So yeah, other than backdoor, she's not cool. But I mean, is that something that was going to be on the table anyway? Or is
If
it
it
just
happened, it happened.
if it happened, it happened? All right. All right. Well, hold on one second. We're gonna get your information. We'll put you guys in touch, and then you guys can talk, and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Have a
thank
nice
you.
day.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Very
good luck.
nice.
Good luck to you. All right, there she is, another anonymous chick looking to hook it. I think you guys are going to be more than okay.
Dude, I
getting
think we're
set
going to
up
have
there.
problems just
Deciding.
trying
You're going to be beating
just
them off
trying
with a
to
stick, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, listen, we do appreciate the fact that you guys came in here and
We're
you
so
know,
honest and open with us.
giving us an opportunity. It really shows how much you trust and love us. That you came to us, and it really touches us.
Well, we appreciate the help.
We
And
feel
you
so.
baked us cookies, too.
She made
Absolutely.
cookies. And this, by the way, what restaurant are you guys in? A couple of people are asking that in your picture on the blog.
Actually, that is a Harry Potter premiere that I made him go to.
Oh, so it's a movie theater. Okay,
Yes,
I can,
it's a movie
okay,
theater.
so that's the concession stand there.
Yes.
She's a Harry Potter freak.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Huge
Look at
fan.
that.
yeah, good times. And you bought. So you said you bought an outfit and everything because the one chick that
I
fell
did,
through at the
I
last
did.
minute.
Well, yeah, I had bought sexy lingerie.
Like, what is it? Like, what kind of outfit is
It
it?
was-
Crotchless?
No, it wasn't anything too crazy. It was just lacy boy shorts and a little lacy bra.
Now, is there gonna be like toys and stuff involved in this? Or is it
Hey,
just
there could be.
just bodies?
It depends on what the other chick wants, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. They're
Let's
pretty much
get
open to
everybody
anything.
together first, and then we'll talk about toys and the other stuff.
And now that we've done this, you guys got to promise that once it all happens, I mean, you don't have to obviously give us any information about, you know, who this person was or, you know, whatever they do for a living or whatever, but you got to let us know when it actually, once it's set up, and then once it actually happens. We're because everybody's going to be very curious.
Yeah, of course.
To hear what goes
We've
on.
invested all this time. Now we need to see it to the end.
How about one more time for Monica and Josh? And if you want to get in contact with them, if you think you might be interested, we have a link on our blog. If you go to 1057thepoint.com/war and send us a little bit about yourself, a picture if you can, and then we'll send it off to them, and then everybody can get in touch at that point. Make sure you have a way besides your email to get in touch with you, whether it's, you know, like a Facebook. You guys don't do Facebook, though, right?
No.
All right, so but if you got like a, you know, like a cell phone number or something, they can get a hold of you, and we'll go from there. Here comes Patrico. Or is he going down the hall?
No, I got a list for him. I printed out.
All right, cool.
people's
All right.
info.
He looked like he was coming in here for some information. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming
you for
in.
having
Thanks for the
us.
cookies.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
guys.
it. Thank you, everybody who's expressing interest. And those websites, too, by the way, Yahoo groups, that STL Adult Connection, and the C4P.com. We'll have links to all that stuff, too, if you want to hit up the blog.
If you want to start swinging.
1057thepoint.com/war.
This is Woody and Rizzuto on 105.7 The Point.